Thank you, Love Source God, for allowing me to receive and deliver these divine messages for my brothers and sisters of humanity with the sign of Aquarius as their sun, moon, rising, or northern node for this month of February 2017, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to receive, see, and speak and hear these divine messages with accuracy, truth, and clarity. Thank you, Love Source God. Thank you. The things that are on their heart and in their minds, you know. Let me speak the tarot and channeled messages that are of assistance and benefits to the viewers of this video, to the subscribers of my channel, and the supporters of this love-based work. Some changes going on. We have the Two of Pentacles, a little bit of emotional. We have a bonus card, and the Six of Cups. A past concern revisits. So changes going on because someone or something from the past is returning. And I feel like it's, for some of you it's a Capricorn, but for most of you it's just this really strong, lusty attraction. And you're like, yeah, let's do it again, baby. And so with that, I mean, this relationship is something for some of you that's very deep and passionate. And just because the devil is the love card that shows up, it doesn't mean that it has to be all the way negative. It just lets you know that there's a great carnal satisfaction there. And but at the same time, with the Six of Cups coming up, and the happy changes, this guy is happy looking over at the Six of Cups coming in, and the bonus card up under that. This might even be some past life type of stuff going on, but it's definitely somebody from your past, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. Somebody's coming back from your past, and it is very likely for most of you Aquarius that you're dealing with a Capricorn. But again, okay, somebody out there, Aquarius, you're just reliving this same fleshly relationship with somebody. Just, you know what, oh, it's Valentine's Day, let's go on ahead and get it on for Valentine's Day, honey, just like we used to. So for some of you, that might be the type of thought that's running through your mind. But this is definitely a change, and it's about two people who have been going around and around and around in a circle. That's the story that I'm getting there. And I feel like with you two going around and around in a circle is because there's a greater attachment there from, again, the past, whether it's physical past life or spiritual past life or physical previous to now, whatever it is, it's there. It's there. It was there in the past. And with the Page of Coins and the Knight of Coins showing up together, that's letting me know that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this a few steps further. First, I'm getting the message you want to get together, and now let's go ahead and make this happen. And with the Fool down at the bottom of the deck, like, that's all about optimism and moving forward in a new path and a new journey, and realizing that there's still more to do here, more to learn, more to experience. Okay, and so we have the Six of Swords. And so the Six of Swords is about coming to a place of peace about a thing, about a matter. Aquarius, you are showing up strong in your reading with the King of Swords at the bottom here. Very strongly in your own energy. For some of you, I mean, don't worry about what it may be. Are you going into it with the energy of the Fool? Are you going into it in a fearful energy? You know, if you get contacted from someone, or you've been talking to someone from your past, then, you know, what energy are you going to go into it with? Because it looks like you kind of, with the Six of Swords showing up here, is you've been through the difficult part of this. You've already learned about what each other's difficult communications are, or communication styles. From some of you, I'm getting more communication styles are, and you're ready to come together again and take it a step further. take it a step further. Resolution is the card that comes out of this Wisdom of the Golden Tarot, Golden Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle deck. And Abundance from Within is at the base of that. So definitely we have some resolution of some past difficulties between you and somebody who has been in your life at another state prior. For some of you, this is not a romantic reading. For some of you, this is a family member that you and this family member have had various different episodes with one another where you just have to freaking walk away, but now here you come back together again for various reasons. And again, various reasons because each of you have different, your own personal reasons that are unique to you. But it's about change. And it's about making the changes to be, see, with the resolution here, something's got to end. And abundance from within, it's about you flowing out of yourself, all of that, what you are. And being your own brightest and lightest encouragement, your biggest cheerleader. That's the phrase. You've got to be your biggest cheerleader. And so if you do decide to get involved with this person, you've got yourself right. And when yourself is right, then you can become untouchable if you choose to, in the sense of they can do all the same stuff they used to do, but you know how to remove yourself either physically or emotionally or mentally from the situation so that they don't no longer have that same effect on you when you don't want that effect. By the same token, your new perspective, your resolution in killing some of your old bad habits is allowing you to go into this optimistically because you're like, you know what, I've had experience myself that I realize that I've changed so much that the things that used to bother me don't really bother me no more. So I see now how they were thinking then. I just wasn't ready for that then. Now I'm ready for it. And so you get into a place of greater peace about it, again, allowing for progress to be made. But I do feel that you're going through a lot of changes, and for somebody out there, it does involve children, and it involves some breaking of some sort of restriction from a child. And for some of you, this is breaking a restriction in one of your younger children that's hanging out with older children. And they're teaching your children, it's something to do with some violence, whether it's through video games or something of that nature, professional sporting events, stuff like that. There's something going on with these children that you are going to have to deal with finding your own peace inside, because they are your younger children, but they are growing up, and so you have to give some room to allow them to expand and become the human beings that they are and be themselves. I'm not saying let them get away with something, but it's like you're extremely nonviolent and you don't like what they're into because it shows violence. They like violent movies, violent video games, violent sports, something of that nature. I'm not getting anything totally crazy, but I see you just being very strict, like, you're not allowed to watch that show. You're not allowed to play that video game. Where did you get that video game from? Stuff like that. And all that's going to do is bring you to some more frustration, and you're realizing that shit hasn't worked. So it's a freaking video game. You might not like it, but how many things did you do that your parents didn't like? And so you're just going to bring all that and cut that off, whether it's cutting it off because of being the strict one. For some of you, you will. Or whether it's cutting it off from understanding that everybody has different tastes and likes, and you knowing that it's okay for you to hold to yours, but it's also okay for them to hold to theirs. Because you don't want your child to be manipulated by anyone. And so you're learning that you have to allow your child to be who and what they are. Your child is really important in this because you kind of just took over the whole general reading. The love thing is definitely, there's some progress being made. For some of you, you're going to let go of somebody so you can move on to somebody you used to be with before. So that's coming up strongly, very interesting. And it's going to be a very, very sexual, fleshly thing. It's like you're not getting what you want from your partner, so you're going to just stop. They're going to wonder what the hell happened to you, and you will be off with the next one, which was the last one. Okay. Limitations are just an illusion. Be kind to yourself. You don't need another contusion. The world's beat you up enough. So it's time to be gentle and stop being so rough. You're doing the best you can. You're on your path, following your own life plan. There's no way you could go wrong. But these messages are hitting you really strong. And deep inside your own mind, there is peace and tranquility there. Once you make up your mind. The changes you are going through, you've been through them all before. But this time, go through it. Do not just stand there at the door. I know that something in this reading that I've done will resonate towards everybody. And for someone in particular, everything will resonate. So I look forward to reading your comments. I appreciate every thumbs up, all of your subscriptions, your continued support, and I would love to read for you on a personal level. And so to request a personal reading for me, I've made it very simple. You can go onto my very simple website for all of the information at LP